Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Strafe Gal. We are going to play some Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Randomizer. This is a bracket seed, bracket difficulty seed, so 5 random objectives, pro shops with quarter. I did change the treasure to Wildish because I think it's more fun, and I added the spoon flag just in case we get Edward. But the rest is a standard, or is the basic Football Gauntlet bracket set. Looks like we've got a Yang start. Let's go ahead and get started. Yang's not one of my favorite characters generally, but is decent once you get to endgame. Artemis arrows, that's terrible. And we have a Porum, which is... this is going to be rough. It's going to be a rough start, but I think we will be okay going forward at least. Like, this is a solid endgame. We just need to get there. And if we get some good treasure, we can manage. Artemis arrows actually can make Porum pretty powerful early on. But, again, we need some stuff to go with it. Earth Crystal, Super Cannon, so Tower Key. Launch the Falcon. Launch the Falcon should be Hook Seed, or the Hook Route, Mylon, and Dwarf Castle. So one boss hunt. We have to do Hook. We have to do Tower. Like, most of this isn't that bad inherently, but this is not terribly... There's a lot to do in a lot of different places. It's not very... No freebies here, basically. Especially with that Artemis arrow start. Like, that's really kind of nasty. So we're going to start off with our basic looting. Waterfall Cave has kind of become the default for a lot of people, and I feel like it works because it is, especially with that Wildish flag I threw on, just getting that first wave out of the Waterfall Cave is pretty solid. It's slightly higher treasure drop rates than the more common plays like Namcian, which we're going to next anyway. No character requirements, so we really don't know who all we're going to get in this seed. It is 7 characters only and no duplicates, so we are going to have to pick our best 5 out of the 7 characters, and so far, we're not getting a lot of good equipment here. Karate uniform says start. Power staff is an okay item. Again, it's kind of all relative, and a lot of it comes down to making Porum not terrible. And Yang not terrible. I think I saw a Fire Claw in there and the karate uniform, so there's a couple items for Yang. Nothing amazing. So we're gonna ditch the hovercraft for now. Let's go ahead and do Antlion, because I really do think we need a little bit more support still. If we get a good bow drop, if we get a good, like a good ring drop or something like that, that'll really secure one of these characters' survival, that'll help. That'll go a long way. Bacchus Wine. Because right now, basically, we're hoping we find a heavy armor character to go with some of the equipment we're getting. Like, if we get a Sid for the ice armor and axe that I just found, that'd be great. but we haven't. The nice thing with all the heavy armor is we do get some decent money out of all of it. And go double there. Put her in the back row. Resort everything and save. First boss here only has 1,000 hit points, so it's not going to be too bad. We do have 2 vampire items which we should be able to use depending on who the boss is. Dark Imps. This should be fine, I think. Yeah. We should be good. That should kill that one. That'll help. Just make things go a little faster. We're not in a lot of danger here, so I don't think I'm gonna keep doing that. Like, it would be faster. But at this point, I want to save that item for the next fight, because this is not a threatening fight. Luca Key, that's not helpful yet. Luca Key will be great once we get deeper into the game and have access to the underground. Quick save. See who the character here is. Kane. I think the hit point pool here should be low enough that this isn't going to be a serious risk. Basically just need to finish him off quick here, but his hit points should be low enough that this wave should not do a lot of damage. Wave is based on his hit points, so not a threat here. Come on. Really? Oh, it's two-handed, that's why. Tier 2, which makes Porum a lot more useful. Moonveil could actually be really good later. I am going to go ahead and loot the back because I would really like some better equipment still. I don't feel like we're in an ideal situation. Okay, so I need to go through and equip Kane. And I think I might check Baron Inn and loot Baron and check some shops. Ninja is good. Let's check this armor shop real quick just to see. Probably not really worth buying, but that's okay. Probably should have checked the weapon shop, but oh well. Mostly just to see if we can get a Thunderclaw. Thunderclaw goes a long way in this game. Let's see who's in here. Tella. So we do have the ability to do a grind later. Let's go... Actually, let's go Diamond here. And Dragoon. Okay, I think that should be everything. So we've got our life potions taken care of. I'm actually going to pop over here real quick, just for one thing. Not because I actually want this, but because I want to be able to back row glitch Porum, so that she has a slightly better chance at hitting. And I'm actually going to switch so she's in the middle. The middle character has a higher accuracy rate, which she needs the buff on. The other characters don't, so that should work. The other option would be to give that bonus to Kain. I think we're good there. Last run I tried to do, I forgot to buy more, Oh boy, Edward. Yeah, last run I did, I forgot to buy more Star Veils, so that's the main reason I'm making sure that I do my shop checks this time. Get through the free cutscene. It's too bad this is on the first fight, not the second fight. And we'll see who the boss is. I'm not... that should be doable, but might be long. Don't need to heal Kain because he is going to have the same issue regardless. The downside of doing that slow early on is this. It takes forever to get back. Come on, get back around to Kain before the attack. Get in the air. There we go. More underground items. I was really hoping we'd find something that gave us access to more area. But it looks like that's not the case. I'm guessing we're gonna find a hook somewhere along here. or obviously it could be a magma key. And then from there, we're gonna have to dive in. Tiara is very good. Ice Claw covers an element we don't have. Sylph can be really good if we happen to get Iridia. Looks like we're probably going to have to do Fabool here. I was trying to put it off, especially now that we have the pan, but we'll see. I am going to go do Ordeals first. Oh, I should, like, equip Edward. Might be helpful. Actually, no, we're gonna go with the... Let's switch this over and give Yang the ninja helm. And give Edward the bandana. So the idea of doing Fabool last basically comes down to, if we wait until we get underground access to do Fabool, we can do the pan check first, and then we can do all 3 item checks in Fabool at once, which is really good. Saves a lot of time. Ninja shirt I wish was as good as the ninja helm, but it is not, because only Edge can equip it, and it does not give a strength boost. And agility boosting gear is not nearly as important as it seems. Second save, so if this is a really bad thing I don't want to take, I can just reset back out. I mean, that's not a fun one. Let's see what we can do. So, jump and power are both commands. They don't count as fight, which means that we don't trigger the D-Lunar's counterattacks that we would if we had used the regular fight command, which is neat. We also desperately need to actually heal here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I screwed that up. I should have healed Yang. That was very doable, but I should have healed Yang earlier. And I should have left Edward in and had him attack. Probably throwing potions. Because we were actually doing pretty well, all things considered there. And fire is a percentage-based attack, so if we actually remember to heal on occasion, we'll be fine. That's why Edward is surviving it. There we go. See, that one use of Cure 3 just changed everything there. Well, maybe not everything. I still mistimed my heal. Unfortunate that we're not getting XP for everybody, but I just want to get through that one. It's a rough fight, and there's no need to go out of my way for that low of an XP boost. Getting Edward levels would have been nice, but not needed. So something that's weak to ice would be great here, because I have a blizzard in my items. King Queen Eblin, or we could just get a freebie. I think we're just waiting it out. So after the king has done 3 fire 2s, he will become conscious and then be defeated automatically. So we're just basically waiting it out. Before I'm learning Berserk, Edward gains 6 levels and is hopefully a little bit less sucky now. And the boss fight inside here, I forgot to change Rose back. Oh well. The boss fight inside here only has 1,000 hit points again, and is not super strong, so we should be okay as long as it's not one of the really, really bad bosses. Magma Key. Rat Tail. I think this should be okay. There we go. wouldn't have had that death there if I had been paying attention with the rows, but that's okay. So rat tail means that the way underground is at Fabul. Period. Oh, we didn't check Miss Dragon. I'll go check Miss Dragon quick. The dream is alive. Kind of. Part of me is kind of hoping that it's the hook and that the actual magma key is behind the rat tail. So I can get one and then the other and then have a good laugh about how I almost just charged headlong into the underground without needing to. Yeah, at this point I'm willing to chase just about any rabbit hole to continue on the path I've been doing. Dragoon Spear means that Kane can go back to using a shield, but does not help us get underground. Mute arrows are good. Bad. There's our Star Veils, so I don't forget them this time. Poison Claw is actually one of the best claws because it gives you a strength boost. None of the claws actually have physical damage boosts. They have accuracy that matters, which is why we're not using the Charm Claw. Oh, that was the other thing. Kane got the Dragoon Spear, which is basically as good as the Rune Axe, but has better accuracy and is one-handed, so we can use the Dragoon Shield, and now he is much more survivable and more accurate. I normally don't go for a lot of defensive items, but given that we're probably looking at doing Hook Route here pretty soon, just judging by the way that the seed is reading right now, I'm okay with going this direction here. Being a little more, picking up a few more safety items, so that when we get there, it's less of an issue. We're saving the Soma drop in case we end up getting a Tella or a Fusoya. We know there's a Tella available in the seed, potentially. Make sure there's no Thunderclaw here, just in case. Nope. Great. Justice is not the only right in this world. I suppose we do have Spoon, so maybe Edward will stick around. Where we can get Spoon, rather. Yep, Hook. Anytime you get the Rat Tail. This early. Good news is it's required. The bad news is, it would be nice to do it when it was, you know, after we'd had the chance to do all of our shopping and looting and leveling, so we didn't have to deal with all of it. I am still going to check the Rat Tail just to be safe. There's a couple items it could be that would be really handy right now. Earth Crystal comes to mind, because that is multiple key item, or that is a key item check, the treasury, and 2 characters. Power key. Nope. All the underground items. We literally have all the underground items at this point. Like, we can get sealed, or we can do sealed cave. Like, we can full clear underground at this point if we get the, once we get the levels for it, basically. Given this party and how mediocre it is overall, I think we're gonna do a little extra looting. Just kind of had that momentary realization of I should go check who that character is so I can level them up too. I always get these mixed up. That was a really good haul, just for one side of it, and we didn't find a single one of the random encounters yet. So let's go through and do this equipment real quick here. We want Yang to have the power shirt. It's going to be a substantial increase to offense and defense. I think I'm actually going to give him the protect ring as well, because he is often squishy. Give Edward the karate uniform. There we go. Had to be coming somewhere. Glad I equipped that protect ring. still a lot of damage. These fights can be really hard. The whole point is to get levels, so... And we don't have any free items to help with it, which is too bad, because that would make it a lot easier to survive them. Wow. She is just going nuts here. I don't remember Lamia being this nasty. Like, she is really fast and hitting really hard. Did I save? Okay, good. So I'm gonna go ahead and still... Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna learn my lesson. I'm gonna go get my 5th character. Then I'm gonna come back out and loot. I'm not actually sure we can win this one, but that's okay. All of my previous statements stand. I just wanted to see how it worked. The good news is we actually do have a little bit of flexibility here. So I very much need lumps. I have to go through the hook route with a relatively subpar team, and we need to be able to survive it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my looting. There's an Hourglass 2 that'll actually help with the monster encounters. And I think I forgot to go up here. Nope, it's this one. Just get this mixed up. That was like a whole bunch of power shirts. The other one was in the second Hourglass. Wow. Like, this is actually a really good haul for where we're at. Specifically for where we're at. I also just realized I should have kept that Ogre Axe for the Mad Ogre fight, but that's okay. We'll manage. And an edge. Okay. That's gonna be also helpful. Mostly because Edge comes with fairly good equipment. great equipment, but fairly good equipment. Do I have exit? I do. Bandana, power shirt. I think we're gonna have him go power shirt again. And we'll put Edge with the black belt for now. I should save, because I'm not an idiot. Look at me not being an idiot. I forgot about the glass helm. We should get that equipped on somebody too. Good safety item. Okay, there's our third power shirt. So I'm gonna be like overly safe here. I don't know why I did it that way, because probably should have just done this. Black belt. Protect. So the goal this time is going to be just to get off the hourglass before the fight even really starts. And that will give us a lot more flexibility here. Where are they hiding? There we go. That's going to give each of the monsters one turn. I love that sound effect on the Dragoon Spear. Well, we're back to two-hand build for Kane. Avenger. Avenger does auto berserk if you're not familiar with that. It also gives a boost to like all the physical stats. It's really good. Yes, we want that full moon. Just need to toss some items at this point, I think. Wow. I am absolutely shocked that there were no other items there. That's okay. Or no other monsters, rather, there. This room is... Is this the one you have to go in from above, or from top floor, I think? Yeah. Big bomb. Could be good, but not worth the slot right now. Yep. Hourglass. Mute arrows are strong against these guys. The life glitch off for a little bit of extra. We're gonna use sneak. Darn. Still some decent XP. And we got Blink out of it. And a Masamune. Oops. Ice Claw. There we go. And the item is Life Staff. to remember if there's one more or not. Nope. So I'm feeling a lot better about our chances of actually surviving this. We're not going to do the sailman fight right now because they don't actually give that much XP. Sure. Oh, life staff. Fix that. What else can we sell here? And we're probably good on money at this point. Like, genuinely. We're kind of through the roof on money already. Gungnir is decent. Diamond is probably not needed at this point. I think that's a second archer bow. And we already fought the one who needs that most. Okay. So from here we can go straight down the rest of this and fight the boss. Who I should have again paid more attention to, even made a conscious thought about paying more attention to, and then didn't. I think it was Bygone? Am I remembering that right? I'm sure I'll find out soon. Mad Ogres. We are just going to attack here. These guys do hit relatively hard, or can hit relatively hard, but at this point I feel like we're probably in good shape. With the equipment we've got. Yang is so squishy. Just want to make sure everybody survives it. I think we should be good here. Odin. We're getting a lot of summons here, which are not always... I don't think any of those are... I mean, Sylph's good. The rest are just kind of meh. We currently have no Black Mage, which is interesting. This is shaping up to be a Berserker party currently, which I'm not sure how I feel about, given that it's not a good Berserker party. We still have one character we don't know. And then we've got, I keep reading that's not right. And then there's a Tella that we know about. But I'm not sure if I really want Tella in this party. Like, he's not actually great at where we're... Given what we're working with, I don't feel like Tella's a good fit. He'd be good for leveling, but that's about it. The other character we get could be Rosa to replace Porum. Cecil. Like, there's some good options here. We'll probably do a bit of a grind here as well. Once we can get into Underground, we'll go do the tower chests. Dark Elf. So, Kane should take no damage from this. Yeah. He is apparently really fast at this location. We're gonna probably need to do some slow here. Mostly for my sanity. If I'm remembering right, oh, this is Gauntlet? I'm not sure how I feel about Gauntlet here. But I think I'm gonna go safe. I normally wouldn't backtrack and save here, but I genuinely don't know the Gauntlet here very well, and I don't want to redo that fight. Not that that fight was hard, it was just annoying. But yeah, we don't have any AoE, so hopefully there's a lot of solo enemies here that we can just focus down with physical attacks. With the occasional heal from Porum. I forgot about that. Pre-heal. Okay. Take out the sorcerer first, just to be safe. And toss a Cure 2 just to be safe as well. Ugh, virus counters is not good. Rune Armlet is really good. That's, I think, a rare drop from those guys, too. And the attack from Kane should finish it off. There we go. I think that's it. There we go. A pitfall? Objective 1, launch the Falcon. I'm gonna do a little quick rearrange here. Does he not have another... Whoops. Maybe I won't do that then. Actually, that might work still. I think he can use Glass Helm. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, that was the other thing. Rune Armlet. Protectoring. It's gonna make him hopefully a lot more robust, I guess. Because Yang is kind of squishy. He has lots of hit points, but he's kind of squishy. And I think Protectoring Glass Helm is going to go a long way in making sure that he is better survivable. Or more survivable. Okay, so we're going to go down here. We're not going to loot along Self Cave because it's really not necessary. Or advised. We're going to go Pan. We do have lots of key item checks here, so I want to just go through and knock out all the key item checks that we can do for free. And then we'll come back and do the last two, which are the actual things we're going to do, which is Tower and Dwarf Castle. Okay, first free check here. Ribbon. That's interesting. That's not worth anything. Okay, so we're just gonna save there quick. Check the bosses. That's probably... I'm not sure if it's doable immediately, but it's doable. So I'm gonna stick with my original plan here. So we're doing Tower first, and the reason for that is because the treasure chests along the way in the tower have an enemy that has a chance to steal sirens. Sirens are kind of awesome because they let you summon the rare encounter for an arrow. And we can use that in specific places to get the encounters we want to get good levels from easy enemies. And the reason this is important is because this party sucks until it gets higher level. Also until we get good items, because like, Edward can be useful with a spoon, but otherwise he is kind of worthless. And that's only because the spoon flag is on. Edward is still probably my least favorite character at this point. Tella was in contention for a long time, but now that I've seen how to use him better, I've realized that that was mostly just me not knowing how to use the characters. I still don't like him for the end of the game. Train the pan, get the darkness crystal. Okay, so we are pretty much set as far as mobility goes. We're looking for, at this point, an earth crystal, Mylon, and that's the majority of it. Okay, so we're gonna save here. I'm gonna take a quick break. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.